Okay, day 2 of my 30-day challenge. I woke up this morning, gave myself time to wake up. I haven't done any meditations or stretches yet, but I made sure that I dressed nice. I have to go see probation today, and the only thing they'll find in my system is marijuana, and I do not have the official card yet, so they could bust my balls if they want. I always say to them, well, when I had heroin or coke in my system, you were more happy with that than just weed, and the weed helps my anxiety. But I am here in Bridgeport, and I talk about frequencies a lot, or I will be speaking on it. And one of the buildings that I believe suppresses frequencies is this AT&T building. I am known by my closest friends as a vampire. I've embraced it over the last couple of years, and as I look into the culture of it, in a past life, maybe I was, and maybe I am what people nowadays consider a psychic vampire, because I do feed off of other people's energies a lot quicker and easier than anybody else, and sometimes I manipulate situations just so I can get the response I want, so I can feed off of people, and it excites me. So a lot of the occult and the Illuminati and things like that, and the cultures use symbols to reflect sections of energy, and a lot of times I find manhole covers with the star on it, to hold in the energies, or you'll find a lot of things to do with water having a triangle. Before HAARP came out, which I believe there's a HAARP tower here in Bridgeport that is suppressing the city, purposely lowering the frequency of people. But I think it all started with this building here. This is the AT&T building. It's very spooky at night. It's been abandoned for a long time, and different lights will be on in different areas up top at night, when nobody has access to the building. I'm going to also show you an area that caught my attention. I believe that you can recharge off of this location. I think that it has to do a lot with the tower up top. Up there is this tower. It was way before HAARP was even put into existence, but I'm going to find there's a similar tower where I'm heading this morning. I go to methadone. I prefer Suboxone, but the culture, unfortunately, the where I live right now, it does not provide the luxury. So I'm forced to do methadone. I take a very low dose, 30 milligrams. I'll show you that in a minute. But a lot of things to do with water have the triangle, which is part of the occult's power, the occult symbolism that they put in all of society to steal energy from us. This is my methadone bottle, and show you that my dose is only 30. I refuse to go any higher. I think anything above that makes me not out, and I don't think that's the purpose of the medication. 11 years, I was in the Navy for a little while, and after what I went through with that, kind of pushed me in the direction of wanting to try drugs, and I ended up trying heroin behind my experience with the military. No matter how brief or long it was. So I'm gonna map out my day as I go towards methadone today. There is the HAARP tower that I am talking about. I'm gonna hopefully record that. I'm also going to randomly record these depression areas that I've noticed. So when you see something on a computer and you know where it is, sometimes they have what's called ranges, and you'll see like a dot, and then you'll see circle, and then a bigger circle, and a bigger, and it's considered range when those points in the computer are pressure points. And you'll find buildings like this, and you'll find cracks like this in the earth where it's not logical to the environment. Like if you see right here, this is the highway. And if it was vibrations from the highway, it would be closer to the structure like this. Done on the sidewalk, or this depression right here, so close with these little cracks. You'll find them like that in the form of the vibration levels. There's one break, here's another. So a lot of times with the radiation being put off by the HAARP tower, it causes pressure, and those pressure points are very noticeable on the environment around you, like the sidewalks and stuff. So I'll point some of those out, and then you'll also notice where in the matrix, which is the illusion of life that the occult the world has put out in front of us. See, like a rehab, or a rooming house, or a sober living facility, or a disability place for people with severe mental health. It's not on purpose. That's probably the lowest level your frequency can get as a person, and with these HAARP towers projecting such a negative frequency already to try to already deplete the existing residents in the area, it's very common that when you find those high pressure points in the geographical sense, that you'll find a residence like that.